Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, the veteran savvy of Chris Paul has helped transform the Suns into a contender. Teammate Devin Booker said, on the floor, he knows what's going on before it even happens. With him, the game is never out of reach. Guys?
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You take a look at Phoenix. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And, of course, the Timberwolves, now 7.5 games back.
Well, I think for Phoenix, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jaden McDaniels, and it's Towns in at the 5. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here's Crowder following the score by Minnesota. McDaniels with the rebound. Russell against Paul. Outside Russell. Unable to get that one. Paul with some nice D. Crowder outside. Russell against Paul. There's the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
Chris Paul reminding all the young players out there, I may be a future Hall of Famer, but I still got game right now in the mid-range.
Now here's Russell. 27 points his last game. Clock at 6. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Booker against Edwards. Crowder, a screen on Edwards. Outside Booker. From 11 feet away. No good on the shot. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got 6.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Now here's Crowder. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket is good from McGee in deep.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Russell against Paul. And Russell, here we go. Nice D from Paul. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Bridges passes to Paul. Towns against Crowder. Pass to Paul. From downtown. Rebound Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Suns trailing.
You know, if you follow the career of Russell, he's never had a chance to get completely comfortable, in my opinion. Tough breaks for him in his journey thus far.
McGee, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Now here's Towns. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. And you know Russell would love to have a long stretch with a team.
I know he certainly would, V.A. I mean, he's always seen major injuries to other stars on his team, which has obviously affected him. Coach turnover in his career hasn't helped either. I think he's made the most of it and has tried to stay focused, and I still think he's got a lot of good days ahead of him.
Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Ball against Russell. McGee, a screen on Russell. Ball passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Towns, a screen on Paul. Russell, the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now Crowder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Vanderbilt with the block. Another shot. A nice bucket inside.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Booker. 23 points his last outing. Count it.
Crafty finish by Booker, a walking bucket. Devin can beat you so many different ways.
Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far.
Biyombo, he's checked in for the Suns. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin comes in for Russell. Throw good, Edwards.
You see the explosive athleticism of Edwards. I mean, it's on full display and quite obvious. He's one of the best athletes in the league, no doubt.
Now here's Booker. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Count the basket.
And Biyombo is used to taking a pounding now. I mean, he's a physical guy, so he expects physicality in return, especially when he's going up with his shot.
Pass to McDaniels to the left side wing. Here's Towns. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. That athleticism, it's what made Edwards the top pick in 2020.
Yeah, he's got a high ceiling, Brian. I mean, he lifts off with ease and power. It's rare that you have a guy who elevates like that and is strong in the air. And you definitely don't want to see him coming at you in the paint because he can wreck the rim with the best of them.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Noel, averaging around 5 points a game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Payne, trailing by 8. Into the lane. And the shot goes in.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Smith with the rebound. The Suns have gone 7 of 14 and shoots in deep. Smith no good.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
On the wing, Noel, covered by Smith. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shoots over Bridges. No good, a bit long that time. Phoenix is shooting an impressive 47%. Payne, pass to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Who wants a t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Later, he's checked in for Bridges. Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Noel, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Okogie. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Reed. Here's Noel. Shot to end the cold streak. Smith with the rebound. The Suns have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. On the take, tipped.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Smith. Pass to Noel. Back to Reed from the arc. The Suns clear it. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Nader, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the
Reed, a screen on Payne. Here's McLaughlin. That one's wide left. And it's Phoenix's ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Pass to Payne. There's a screen by Biyombo. Inside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Payton comes in for Payne. And the free throw, no good.
Well, I like the tough-nosed nature of Bismack Biyombo. He's a dependable role player who works hard on defense.
Here's Nader. Phoenix no good that time either. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Beasley, pass to Reed. And here's Beverly. Back to Reed. Pass to Layman. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Outside Payton. There's a screen by Biyombo. Payton attacking. And no good. His first shot of the night missing. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Okogie. Pass to Layman. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Reed for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
There's a screen by Biyombo. Payton attacking. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Beasley. Beverly outside to the middle. Deflects the pass. Fires the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns from Minnesota. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. Well, the Suns have arrived. Their offense is elite, and Devin Booker says the defense is coming along.
You know, right now, I like the way we're playing defense. You know, I think we have spurts where I say a lot of teams do, where we have 5-10 minutes off where, you know, we're all not clicking, but we've came together and figured it out.
And Grant, such a young team, there's still plenty of room to grow.
And oftentimes, your defense improves with experience. They've got all the pieces you need.
From Chris Paul.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
No, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
So for Minnesota right now, filling out the wings, Beasley and Edwards. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Layman in at the 4-man position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And both free throws good for Edwards. And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant, though.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. And once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
Now here's Crowder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Towns.
gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Paul. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to McGee. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
That's a jump ball.
And he stays with it. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You look at Russell. He's collecting plenty of votes and could break into the Western Conference's top 10.
Yeah, I know he wants to climb the list a little bit, but no denying that those are all very talented guys up above him.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Booker. Tries again. And the layup is good. Booker's got his third basket on the night right there.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Edwards against Bridges. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Paul. Back to Towns. Clock at 4. Shoots over McGee. The shot by Towns, no good. The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Booker. Shot from 12. The offensive rebound. McGee passes to Booker. Over Beasley. Booker missing again.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Beasley outside. Now here's Towns. Here's the 3. Towns can't get that one to fall. Here's Booker. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Booker's got 8.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Now here's Towns. He's got 11. Outside Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. He's got 10.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Crowder, a screen on Beasley. Booker, the pass to McGee. Outside Paul. Up and over Russell. Paul, shot is off.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Towns on a screen. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. The shot by Russell, no good. The Suns trailing. McGee, a screen on Russell. Ball passes to McGee. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Towns with the power finish.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star kind of talent. I mean, his ability to get it going and pile up points in a hurry.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for Teacher Time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Beasley. Against Russell. Crowder outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
First team foul.
All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one and done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Russell finds Edwards. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. Paul's got 5.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Towns against Smith. Towns passes to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vanderbilt, covered by Crowder. From deep. Here's Towns. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Bridges outside. Driving in. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Shot is good by Edwards.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Bridges, left side. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Russell with the ball. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And it's McDaniels off the drive. And here's Paul. Up and over Russell. Here's Smith. No good there. And some solid defense from Towns. Russell against Booker. Towns a screen on Booker. Pass to Edwards. Here's McDaniels from outside the arc. They get the rebound. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Minnesota has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Edwards. He takes it in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Pass to Paul. Stolen by Russell. Here's Towns. Covered by Smith. And here's Edwards. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul's got 4 rebounds now. Smith with a screen on Russell. Here's Paul. And the Suns miss again.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
To the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Towns. Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Beverly in for Russell. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Nader. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Charity stripe shot. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Outside Payton. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Nader. Outside Johnson. Oh, they need this. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's McDaniels. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Nader. It's Shamet on the wing. There's a screen by Biyombo. Oh, and Reed with a block. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Reed's got 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Nader. Beverly against Payton. The Suns need to get off a shot. Launches it. Shamet, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Noel, that's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Nader. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Phoenix no good that time either. To the left wing. Here's Beverly. The Suns clear it.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Shamet. Shoots over Beverly. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 17 at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Coach, when the offense struggles, sometimes that can bleed over onto the defensive end. Is that what we've seen so far?
We just missed shots. We're not executing well. I don't think we're playing bad defense. They've gotten out in transition a bit. We can play better offense, though.
Hopefully the shots start falling in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Great to see you. And speaking of great, see what I did there? Karl Anthony Towns had an incredible first half.
His work on the backboard has meant everything to his team. Helps in the battle of possession, helps set the physical tone. That's what you got to do. Can't let those little guys rule the world.
And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
We know who some of the three-point competitors will be. We're filling out that second tier. A lot of names to choose from.
Well, there's no second tier. You got shooters, and you got guys who want to shoot. And there are guys who just take shots, and there's guys who make shots.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's McGee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And he comes up with a bucket. Paul's got 7.
So dangerous in these sets. Paul is a maestro at running the pick and roll to perfection.
Towns a screen on Paul. Here's Russell. Oh, McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Suns on D. 15-point game.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Outside Booker. McGee, a screen on Towns. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by McGee. Give him 8.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And Phoenix has possession after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's McGee.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of Town, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
Here's Edwards. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's McGee. Minnesota with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards finds Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. McGee with a steal. And here's Crowder from the arc. Russell with the rebound.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 7 points.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
For 3, Booker buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Towns. 17 points in the game. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. Driving to the basket. Good work defensively by Towns.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
To the inside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Assist goes to
Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
From 11 feet away, and that one's long. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Russell. Back to Daniels. Here's Towns. And no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor. In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
And then Russell with the dunk.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
It's time for defense. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Smith, he's checked in for the Suns. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Okogie's checked in for McDaniels. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. The 3. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Towns up top. Now Edwards. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Smith with a screen on Russell. Here's Crowder. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
With their rebound, they've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
First one falls for him. Layman's checked in for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin comes in for Anthony Edwards. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Timberwolves have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Towns. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Smith with a screen on Russell. Outside Paul. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Pass to Russell. Jacks up a 3. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Crowder outside. For 3, Booker. No good that time. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And then Russell with the dunk.
Boy, deceptive athleticism that Russell has for a point guard. This young man is sneaky in his ability to get up.
Crowder inside, covered by Towns. And it's Crowder missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Inside. And that one is stopped right through.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Bridges. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. To win the run. Good work defensively by Towns.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Towns, a screen on Paul. Russell, the pass to Towns. Yep, that one goes.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Towns has got 21.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Towns, and it's Beverly in for Russell. Outside Payne. Up top Biyombo. Pass to Johnson. The shot to stop the run. No good off the back of the rim.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Biyombo with the block.
And this is something Biyombo excels in, timing and blocking shots.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. And checking out some numbers for Devin Booker.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Now here's Beverly, guarded closely. Reed in the post. Biyombo's there. Pass to Okogie. 5 on the clock. And another three from Minnesota.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Reed. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Phoenix has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Pass to Nader. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Suns keep it alive. There's a screen by Biyombo. Trying to get back on track. The shot by Payne, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the Suns shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Shamet. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Payne against Reed. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Beverly. Phoenix grabs the miss. Shamet's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Payne. Here's Nader. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter. It's Shamet on the wing. And the 3 off target.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. Here's Layman. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Shamet. Beverly defending. Outside Payne. Here's Nader. And the Suns miss again.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Pass to Reed. Here's Layman, covered by Johnson. Here's McLaughlin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Got it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Timberwolves shooting around 44%. Not bad. On the court for Minnesota. Patrick Beverley out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. Here's Nader. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Nader. It's Shamet on the wing. Over Beverley. Tries to keep it alive. And the shot falls short that time. Wide open look. And he gets the jumper to drop.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Up top, Biyombo. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Beverley. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Beasley, pass to Beverley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first. I love the aggressive mindset Beverley has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be. Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverley hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Here's Shamet. Pass to Payton. Smith with a screen on Beverley. Here's Payton. Drives to the hoop. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And the defense has to do a better job of not allowing Payton to get past him off the drive like that. I mean, this guy can take off quickly for these dunks if you don't guard it.
Now Reid. Reid, a screen on Payton. Here's Noel. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And that one's good.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Payton. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Beasley. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Shamet. Shamet's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Payton up top. Pass to Nader. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
On the wing, Noel. Reed sets a screen. Just 4 to shoot. High arcing shot. Noel, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Payton. There's a screen by Biyombo. Payton attacking.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
And when Payton is a part of the pick and roll, I mean, this guy's got a lot of game, and because of that, he keeps the defense on its heels.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the right side. Back to Beasley. Biyombo with a steal. Here's Shamet. Down low. Here's Nader. It's hauled in by Beverly. Here's Noel. Reed, a screen on Payton. Here's Noel. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Payton. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Nader. Back to Payton. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
There's a screen by Biyombo. Clock at 6. Here's Nader. He's guarded by Beasley.
Surprisingly, it's really fallen apart for him here in the second half.
He can't hit that time. Reed sets a screen. Beverly finds Reed. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Biyombo. Payton with it. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Payton's got 6 in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
You know, after a long and painful streak of losses, they needed this pick-me-up. He showed that it's never too late to play hard and get back in the win column. Now Reed, pass to Okogie. On the wing, Noel. Here's Okogie. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top three, it's now the top four, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Here's Noel. Beverly into the lane. Here's Reed. And the layup is good.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Beverly against Payne. Smith outside. Beverly with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Okogie. On target from range.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
Outside Payne. Pass to Smith. Biyombo with it. Reed defending. 6 to shoot. Back to Smith. Over to the left wing. Here's Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing. Minnesota's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Noel. There's the triple. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Nader, he's checked in for
now
Smith.
Into the lineup for your Suns, Abdul Nader.
Pass to Okogie. Beyond the arc. The Suns clear it. Shamet's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now here's Biyombo. Here's Shamet. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Here's Noel. Reed in the post, defended by Biyombo. Reed can't hit.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Back to Nader. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Beverly against Payne. Beverly outside. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive. It's rebounded by Biyombo. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Payne. Up top, Biyombo. Reed defending. There's a screen by Biyombo. Takes a 13-footer. Offensive rebound.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And with the win tonight, they'll continue their relative dominance in this season series, taking 2 in a row with 1 game left to play against Phoenix.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Karl Anthony Towns.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Noel. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Nader. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Here's Noel. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here.
That's the end of the game.
Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long and good night, everyone.